This is the source of the mighty River Severn. It oozes out of a sphagnum bog high in the Plinlimmon uplands of mid-Wales. It's a wild and desolate place, mainly uninhabited, but today sees the launch of the Sending a Message in a Bottle project, and gathered at the source at 6 in the morning is Phil Stallard and a group of local scouts from Llanidloes. They're here to pick up litter and ensure there's no plastic waste along the course of the river, from the source to the first town on the Severn, Llanidloes. The aim of the project is to rid the river of plastic as it travels 220 miles to the sea. It's Britain's longest river, and from here it heads eastwards into England before turning south and reaching the Severn estuary. As they walk beside the river through glorious countryside, both natural and man-managed, what do the scouts think of the project?
We're doing this to make Lanny and the river and Lanny like a better place and cleaner for the environment and keep it environmental friendly and everything.
I think it's a really good project. It's got us out with the kids here this morning very early. It's amazing what we're finding. We've filled up quite a lot all the way from the source. As we come down past the picnic areas you find more and more, so hopefully we get the message out to people that come out and enjoy beautiful mid-Wales, but please take your litter home with you.
Hi, I'm representing Llanidloes Rugby Club, who are very proud to support Message in a Bottle today.
It hasn't taken long for the Severn to gather pace and become a small but beautiful river. Within a mile of the source, the Severn is cascading over rocks and creating wonderful waterfalls.
We've decided to help Phil with his litter pick because we're new to the community and we believe it's important to get rid of all the rubbish from the forest and the source of the Severn.
Beautiful, let's keep Britain beautiful.
Just another 5 miles downstream, the river flows into Llanidloes, the first town on the Severn, our beautiful home. And it's here that we start to find more plastic and rubbish on the riverbanks and in the river itself. All this rubbish was collected from just one field downstream from Llanidloes after a recent flood. We need to look after our town and our river. We should encourage everyone who lives near the Severn to look after it too. And with that in mind, what happened next? Why, it was the annual duck race in the River Severn, with 1,400 plastic ducks battling for first place. And they're off. But this year the river was low, so the water was slow, very slow. Some wetsuited helpers were on hand to assist them on their journey and to make sure no ducks were left behind. The crowds waited. Who would be first over the line? First and second were plucked out of the water. We have a winner. And the rest were scooped up by the team of eager helpers and their four-legged friend. It was a case of plastic ducks in and plastic ducks out. Here's Phil Stallard, organiser of Sending a Message in a Bottle.
Well, we've just come to the end of the fantastic yearly duck race that the Junior Football Club hold. We're in the River Severn. We dump 1,400 plastic ducks in the river for charity. They do a fundraiser here every year and have a fun day afterwards for all the kids down the footy pitch. So we've got hundreds of people turned out to spend thousands of pounds raising money for good causes. One of those causes this year is Message in a Bottle, which is all about cleaning up plastic out of the River Severn. So we threw 1,400 plastic ducks in, but we retrieved every single one of them, so that's the good news. It's raising money for a good cause and carry on doing that for the rest of the day now down the football club. So it's been a good day.
Down at Llanidloes Football Club, people were gathering for the official launch. The local co-op had sponsored the production of 3,000 bags, and these were being handed out by willing helpers. The Rotary Club are on hand too to offer their support and help.
The Rotary Club of Llanidloes is delighted to be part of the events today. We are most impressed by all the hard work that Phil had put into this day, and as Rotary across the country is getting involved with Message in a Bottle, we wanted to be here to show our support.
Phil addressed the ever-growing crowd and acknowledged the great work everyone was doing.
We've also had a ridiculous amount of help from the school in the form of Lisa and Llynos and Ellen and all the other teachers, and of course And if we can save the biggest cheer of all, please, for 300 fantastic kids from that school. Your name is on the bag. It's your job from now on to make sure your parents do not buy plastic bags and to pester the hell out of them at the supermarket. Don't buy apples in bags, carrots, bananas, onions, you name it. Don't buy it in bags. Buy it loose. Start changing the world, please. It can all start here in Llanidloes. That's enough from me. Thank you very much.
OJ and his band then took to the stage and delivered a special and appropriate song that the primary school had learnt.
Just a plastic bag floating on the sea. I send an SOS to the world. I send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets my message in a bottle.
It was then everyone over to the community centre for more fun and games.
And then you pick it up.
And a large jellyfish made out of plastic bottles. All the while raising awareness of the detrimental effects of plastic pollution.
The ethos of Message in the Bottle fits in beautifully with the ethics and principles of the co-op. The support is ongoing. We will be looking to support the event by encouraging every co-op that we've got along the River Severn to become involved in this.
At the end of a long and productive day, the band put on an evening performance at the Whistling Badger in town. It was a great way to celebrate sending a message in a bottle.